So, good afternoon. I have made some adjustments to the graphics today. I hope it will work, and that is why I went back to my summer car, because I want to test it. I just hope it works. We'll see. So, where were we? Not the faintest idea. Yes, we did a lot of work here last time. And that means that... What was that? Oh, let me check my resources quickly. Done it early already. Yes, should be okay. Yeah, I will have a closer look today on this. Very close look. Okay. So, where were we? Sausage and lottery ticket and how's the bloop? Bloop. Done. Cool. Bloop is done. Yes, we need to get a new windshield today, and at the same time I want to make a little bit of repairs to the body if I have the money for it. I hope so. Let's see. So this battery should be full. It is. At least full enough. Oh, this is not. Okay. So, let's take this with us. Then we'll soon see what happens. Oops. Okay, not there. Actually, you need to go in the car. Yes, you need to be built in. So, what else do we need? Here's our coolant. I do not remember if we have a canister of coolant in here. Yes, we do. So coolant is in here. Oh, every liquid is in here, which is very good. Pure. The only thing that's missing is then the battery. And there we go. I hope. We'll see. So. Make some entertainment. Oi! Okay, this should all be assembled. Where do you need to be positioned? Let's see. Do not leave without the car. Battery. Do not leave without battery. The other way around too. I can't find the place where to connect it. Maybe it is because it's not open. So, let's take this one. So, what was it? 9. No idea if they are loose or not. No, not a 9. And maybe? Nope. 9 we had already. 8. Yes, 8. That's it. What's the other one? Oh no. Somewhere. Maybe it fits now. Yes, now it goes in. Cool. So, wait, what? Now it gets a little bit complicated. Where's my other battery pole? Wiring mess. Where was that thing? There. I've no idea where my other battery pole is gone. But give me a second. This is weird. This is very, very weird. So, recheck where to connect this because I've not the faintest idea anymore. Ages since I... This one, let's see. So, positive terminal to starter. Okay, got it. So let's see. If battery pole to starter. We got the thing in. Oh, not negative. Is it negative? This is a negative. Here to negative is said to be to battery ground connector starter. Okay, got it. Let's see. Some at the starter. They are connected. Huh. Very weird. Very, very weird. You, come with me. So, what bolts does the starter have? 5mm and 7mm. I do not know which one to loosen now, so let's loosen both. I hope it's this one. Let's see. So, oh, it should be there. Oh, it is. Cool. So, let's bring this one back. Hope the rest is connected, by the way. I want to check the alternator connection too. Because in my opinion, there's something wrong here. The charging anyway. Oh. Let me see. Alternator. The regulator. Let's see if that's connected. Oops. Alternator to the regulator. There's something connected, which is a good sign. Regulator needs to be connected to alternator. Just check this out. Where's the wider mesh there? So.
Olen nyt aidossa Lapin erämaassa, paikkana Riuhkonperä. Katselen täällä luontoa. Luonto on hyvin kaunis tänään, minun mielestäni ainakin. Se on aina hyvin ylpeä.
Here seems to be everything okay. What was that towing hook? Yeah.
Saa aikaan ihmeitä.
Everything seems to be okay. Let's hope so.
Kaikenmoisia lintuja ja
Bring this away.
Kuten kärviäinen ja
So, that's it. We need to tighten that one bolt again.
Vätviäinen ja kruippa.
The 7?
Kruipan tunnistaa
Yes, very good.
Alaäänestä, kun hän kutsuu soitimelle naaraita.
Done. So, and you come with me. Something fell off. What was it? Ah, no idea. No idea what fell off. Okay. Fix the battery first. That's the battery. So, that was the 8mm, I guess. Yes.
Pienpetoeläimistä mainittakoon sellaiset kuin käippä
So,
ja
this one first.
Ja lintuja näkyy ympärillä paljon.
I should stop whining.
Muun muassa sellaiset
So, you come with me. And that's it. Sure, looks good. Very nice. So, what's the time? Let's see.
Se on esimerkiksi
12:30.
sellainen pieni eläin kuin
Actually, Fleetari could be there. Let's check it out. Oh! We should take the helmet because of bees. We can't, because the helmet is a Fleetaris. Okay. Oh, well. We can do. Let's take a risk. And drive very, very slow. So! Temperature rising at all? Oops. All temperatures good, battery charge good. Huh? Water pressure non-existent, why? should be some pressure. So, recheck the coolant.
Yksittäisiä lintuja. Nämä linnut kuten
No feedback.
Silvi,
Should be okay.
tädi, niin nämä linnut ovat
Let me see.
erittäin ahneita. Luonnossa olen kyllä elänyt.
Oh, this is actually not looking healthy.
Väitetään. En ole.
I wonder if there's something wrong with the alternator belt. Let me see.
Miten kauan tarvii tehdä? Miten kauan tarvii tehdä vielä? Jotka! Miten kauan
Just one more second. Alternator belt.
mun tulee kylmä?
This one.
Tuu itse tekemään.
Uh,
Mun loppuu noin yleensä. Jukka! Lintuja taas Lapin luonnosta löytyy. Yhden nimi on Keippo. Toisen nimi on
it should be okay.
Juuri Naakka.
So it does not seem to be turning properly.
Hätliäinen on eräs laji, joka tuli mieleen. Ja
Let's take a risk. Oh, forgot the hood.
linnuista
So, there we go.
Kieppo.
Okay,
Kaikenlaista
so
tietää jäynää. Muille elimistöille eläimille.
not going anywhere? Why?
Putviainen
Ah. Must be something wrong with the clutch then. That the clutch is not connected. Let me see. Where's my toolbox? Come with me. Ah. Let me check. So, sizes. Cloud climbing is 2 times 7. Let's check it. Lining. Mustn't work there very nicely. That one giving feedback here. Everything that is with 7 millimeters. Thing should be at the gearbox. Gas. It's okay. Doors on the way. Pushing all the time the wrong buttons. On the other side. So long ago. Is this one? Are you giving feedback there? Don't know. Check everything if it's tightened. This one is maybe okay. Let's say hopefully are connected. How about still you? Okay. There's something giving me feedback. Where are you? Okay. Okay, there are very many 7mm here. This fixed. Good, you. Height. Check these two while we at it. Huh. Something giving me feedback? Oh. Thing. Oh, those are also... Those are also not connected yet. Let me see. 3 times 9mm. Much loose. No wonder it's not going anywhere. Okay, this side and the other. Are you? There too. There. One. 2. And 3. There we go. So. Let's see what now happens. Aha, it was that one. So the half shaft was not connected. Yeah, if I was a car, I also wouldn't want to move if my half shafts are not connected. Okay, makes sense. So, you come with me. Or is it already too late? Let's have a look at the clock. O'clock. He closed at 4. Yeah. Nah, I guess that's it for today. That's it for today. We cannot make it. But instead, we could go and look what has happened? Oh, yes, we should drink first and eat first. I want to go to the island today and look. Because if I remember correctly, it was Sunny who said that there have been major changes to the island. Which is very interesting to see. As we get there. Actually get the milk from here. Fridge. Just because we can. Huh. Fair enough. You come here. You come here. Ah yes, Bulb is also done. Should we go and sell some Kilju? Yeah. Do we have the bottles here? Also not. Oh, there's so much to do. Let me see. So. Yeah. +3. Yeah, for Kilju it's not too late. It's not too late for Kilju. Okay, let's do that. So. Since we do not have the bottles here, they must be on the dump site. Let's take this one with us. Never done this before. Cool. There it is. This could also... It's your problem. Gasoline. Let's take this with us too. Can be filled up. Oh my. Now again with this thing. Let's hope we survive. So. Okay. And that's it. So, here we go. Maybe you should also check for some invoices. So, we don't have any, but we'll see. Phone company, there it is again. Electric company, that is also there. So many invoices all the time. They come at least once a week. Which would mean that if there comes once a week a phone bill of 120 marka, which is 20 euros. Nowadays money. Every week. Would mean that there is 80 euros a month a phone subscription. Unrealistic, to be honest. Yeah, the phone subscriptions here in Finland at the moment, they are totally overpriced anyway, so... But 80 euros, no, that is not how far we go. Kallista, kallista. So... So first we need to recover the bottles from the dump site. And fill them up. Tja, pidätäänhän juhannushäätäntä. Okay, shortcut. Because why not? Yeah, it is sad that we cannot take care of the Satsuma now. But the Fleetari is closing at 4, so makes no sense to drive there. Tomorrow then, it's Wednesday. Okay. Again, it's not really accelerating here. So, let's see what will happen. There's a swamp again. Oh, easy driving. Ooh. I'm a little bit concentrating on driving now. Today, not to kill anyone. On the other hand, I don't care if I kill anyone, but myself I do not want to kill, and especially not get the car stuck somewhere. Okay. The bearish. This is nice. You can put it to everything. So. It's a Tamo song, right? I guess so. Okei. Sofa. I should go a little bit faster. Ah, no need to shift gears. It works. Drives nicely. There are the bottles. Still wonder why I didn't take them last time. Huh. Whatever the reason might have been, it must have been very important. So, there we go again. Finish counting. 1. Ah, not yet. Yes, I remember. Because they need to come closer. Or we can put them in the car. Truck. I guess saying truck would be very American because everything you hear there is truck. Truck here, truck there. Even if it's a simple pickup, it's a truck. I don't know. Sounds only a little bit weird to me as a foreigner. So... Oops. Nearly already over the top, so to say. Let's see. Oops. Huh. Okay. Yksi. Cool. 2. Oh, no. No. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. And the rest. 17, 18 and 19. Cool. Everyone there. Nice. Let's load them immediately up. Huh. See? See? 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 and 19. There we go. Put the bucket on the lid or the other way around. That's it. Sell those. Cool. Then we should be at 20k. I like it. 20,000 is a nice amount of money. So. At least I hope that we will have 20k. Yeah, we'll see. Huh.
Kaikki muukin kuulijat teille tiedoksi, että tämmöisiä puheluita ei tänne kaivata vaan.
That's it. Let's just hope he's there. I'll kill you guy. There seems to be someone again who needs a little bit of help in driving. Namely accelerating. We can do that. Okay. Yeah, we are eager to help. We like to help people who are in need of a little bit of assistance. So, there he goes again. Now he knows how to drive. At least I hope. Okay. Oops. It was a close call. Oh. Huh. I hope everything is still on board. Ah, looks like that. Cool. So. But that was my own stupidity again. Okay. The rest of the trip should be a little bit easier. Okay. See there? Yes, cool. That's it. Oops. There we go. Yksi, kaksi, kolme, neljä, viisi, kuusi, seitsemän, kahdeksan, yhdeksän, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 and the rest. Cool. Everything there.
Niin, maistasas nyt. Minkälaiset kirjoituspaikat ennen?
So.
Aivan helvetin hyvä kirjoa, hei. Jumalauta. Aivan täydellistä kirjoa.
Yeah. Just keep counting the money. All the 19 bottles. I'm not taking less. So. Whoops, one fell down again. Oh, happens. And that's it. Ah, this one. Look. So, 3230. Thank you. Was nice to make business with you. Cool. Whoops. Nice. So, should drive to Damon. Hope that he's still there. Maybe the handbrake off. Makes sense. And fuel up the canister in this van. Nothing else I want from Demo. Hope he's still there. No, wrong side. So. That's it. Where's my canister? Yep. go. Oops. And spin it. Cool. Ah, it's already out again. But I'm not taking the canister second time. So let me help myself.
Jaha, mitäs sitä laitettaisiin? Mulla olisi sillä tarjolla tämmöistä kullanruskeata, kavanvaahtoa ja semmoinen kirpeän
There you go.
rahoitusmaku, mikä vielä maistuu seuraavanakin aamuna suussa. Eli nivalan kalia.
Eh? Is that a ghost? Seems so. Yeah, the canister was empty. Nearly empty. Time to fill it up. So, and fill this up too. Yeah, we cannot pay, but my headache. So, go there. Like this. And that's it. So, no need to even try to pay. He's not there anyway. Turn on the lights already. So then we can take the bottles with us. Right the way home. Then the next kill you. Still don't know where the lack of water pressure comes from. That is something that needs a little bit of investigation. So, and yeah, we'll make it in time before he dies of fatigue, which is the most important thing to look at the moment. So, second time today we are here. A lot of bottle stuff. Take care of. That's it, so here we are again. Let's turn this one off. Why not? Ah, belt. So... Wow. Yes. Not yet. Forgot. So... Whoops. Oh. Hope they are there. Should be. Oh, close enough. Start to count. 1. Ja, good. 2. Very good. 3. 4. Oi. 5. 6. 7. 8. Oi. 9. 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and the rest of the gang. All there. Cool. Nice. Oh. All 19. Wait, who are you? 20? Whatever. Should be 19. Where does this 20 come from? Or am I too stupid to count again? Could also happen. So... There we go. The good thing that we have to wait another game day to bring the Satsuma. It's actually there that we can charge another battery, so we'll have a full battery then when we are there. The Fleetari is very good. Not so loud. All working out.
Jumalauta!
Oops, sorry. This is the original Masamaka song again. Very nice to hear it. Okay. So we will be by swamp again. I hope it is not eating me today. Actually, I do not like that swamp, but the swamp likes me. Especially with this van. He likes the van, I guess. He's always eating the van like om nom nom. Okay. There we go. Until now we have survived. Not bad. But as always, it's very good that there's always something to do in this game. Now when we have the skill thingy, very good. And a little bit more. Stress. Soon it starts again. Ui, the swamp. Yes, I have panic of the swamp. I have a swamp phobia. Yes, we survived. Hardly. I tried. Phew. Oh, mitä helvettiä? Let's do something against this stress. Okay. Very nice love song. There's again one hook or reindeer or whatever animal it was. Oh, last time we had a close call. So there we go. Turn home. I hope put on them will kill you. I got the canister and that's it for this game day. So really sad that I haven't heard this song on any radio station yet. Ah, should be. So few more curves and we are home. We're gonna roll some curves. Whee! That's the demo. You want to complain that I stole his fuel? Yes, I did so. Because he wasn't there, I could pay. I wanted to. So, put this thing down. Huh. This door closed still, yes. Let's open the doors first. Because we can. Ah, there's the demo still. Yeah. I don't care. I don't like you either, demo. So, I have to deal with you. Sorry. So, it should be empty? Yeah, perfect. So let's fill this up. And then a little bit of light maybe somewhere. Ah, the canister. Forgot about it. Where's the canister? Yeah. Whoops. Now we are on the van. So, like this. Very good. Was there anything else that needed to go? Nope. All the bottles. Good. Cool. So. Yep, full. Okay. So. Just making lights here. Because I can. But I see something. Probably challenging enough to... Oh, not enough sugar. Guess we need to explode this one then. There you go. That's enough sugar. So, take one yeast already. And then 1, 2. Sorry, 2. So, 3. 4. 5. There was some on the table. Let's take one of these. And 6. That's it. So, close it up. And there you go. Up. Pulp. Come on, pulp. Pulp. 12 already. Oh, midnight. This we can clean up tomorrow. Not so important. So, pulp. Pulp. Thank you. So, this is off. This is off. Sure. Let's have a good night's sleep. No, actually, no. Something to drink. So, here you go. That's it. Oh, yeah. Exactly. So, what might the time be? Sure, 3 past 10. That's time enough, but before we start, I need a little break, so I'll be right back. 1 minute. So, there we go. I guess now it's time to bring the Satsuma to Fleetari. Let's see. Let's turn this thing on. Let it warm up a little bit. Cool. Just let it warm up. And in the meantime, we can clean up here a little bit. Some additional coolant. Oh. What else do we have? Oh, some batteries, some other stuff. Ah, yes, a second battery. I'll take a second battery with me. Because this one will probably, if it worked until now, will be empty once I save. Whatever the reason for that might be. All-ish. Let's take this one. Cool. Moving. Klaus Love Coke, thank you for following. Welcome. So. Let's see. This one. It's there. This one goes there. This one goes somewhere else. Come on. It'll be like this. Somehow I have the feeling that it's never enough oil. So maybe a little small next time when we go to demo. Would be nice. Could do it. Hey, hi. So. Somehow I have the feeling that it will work. At least I hope. And then once we get the car back... Ooh. Which brings to my mind, I can order something more. Order these. When I get the car back, I want to... What do I want to redo? I do not remember. Tja, okay, let's get a new windshield. Ah, this is the X here. I thought it was some part of the Satsuma. Whew. Come on, I've enough assembled it for today. so. Enter driving mode. There you go. Temperature? Low. I still have the feeling that there's something wrong with the coolant stuff. It should show some temperature for now. Let me just check the hoses. There's one. There's a second. Oh, they're there. They are there. And just in case I try once more to check the coolant level, because I'm absolutely not interested in blowing up the engine. No feedback. No feedback at all. It's weird. Because I haven't filled up coolant for a long time. Oh, should work. Should be full. Let's take a risk. Oops, I forgot to close it. I'm a little bit forgetful. What do you think it is? I cannot tell. I cannot tell. Because I've checked already the belt. The belt works, or is there. It's tight enough. It does not roll perfectly, but it cannot be the thing. It could be the water pump. But I do not know if there's any, if it has been added here to this game, that the water pump has some wear. I have not the faintest idea. Okay. Let's do it. Want some entertainment, right? Cool. Oh. And the engine also needs to be adjusted a little bit. We can do that when we have it, when we have the car back. As I said, I have to drive slowly because of no windshield, since there's a possibility... My jam. Perfect timing. I have to drive slowly now without the windshield because I've already once been killed by a bumblebee when driving the truck without a windshield. And I don't have the helmet here. The helmet is Fleetari, so... That is why I want to drive a little bit more slowly to not be killed by bumblebees. On the other hand, a bumblebee in the eye is never nice. Yeah, will be adjusted later. But at least it runs. Didn't think it would be this easy. Oh. Can die from buggy. Yes, you can. Nowadays you can. As I said, to me it happened once in the truck. Because I ran into something and then the windshield of the truck disappeared. And suddenly, while driving on the fast road, you know, and I found myself between in the truck between the behind the seat and in front of the tank, and I was like, what is this view? And then, died of bee sting. I was like, thank you very much. Stupid thing. So it's not only in this vehicle. Sorry, it is not only on the motorbike, because the motorbike has got the helmet now for that. But instead it seems to be, it's only my assumption, in every vehicle. So I've died in the truck, so why not in everyone else? So it's very important to keep the windshields. And I guess there was, if I remember correctly, there was a minimum speed what you need to have to die from it. So it is not that you can drive like however fast you want to die. No, there's a minimum speed that the bumblebee kills you. So if you drive slowly, you are safe. Because that is actually something I do not want to hear now. Oh, annoying. So, perfect. Interesting, now the water pressure rises in the middle meter on the dashboard. Because earlier was 0 all the time. There is something wrong. But I've checked all the liquids, I have not the faintest idea what it is. Have to check that a little later. As I said, when I get the car back. First I want to finally get rid of Fleetari by getting a new windshield, and that's it. Yeah, it was fairly easy to assemble the engine, it seems. Because that was why the car was last time in Fleetari's place. So, fortunately I forgot what the minimum or what the maximum speed is you can drive safely with the Bumblebee. But yeah, drive with very low RPM, then it should be okay. Maybe I should switch it off just in case, because, as I said, the voltage is falling down. Yeah, move. I don't care about you. I will YOLO you anyway. So... Not my jam, yeah. I'm sorry, but I do not want I do not want to run out of electricity here on my way. So. Limping nicely. Also some there. That's very well, to be honest. Very straight. Engine settings for 14.4 is also quite decent. No, not you. Squirrel. So, since we have 20k of money, we can splurge some on Fleetari. I said a windshield, and then I want some bodywork done. I hope I have the money for that, we'll see. Are we back? Okay. Okay, take your time. So. So, there we are. Cool. And we survived. Not bad. Not bad. So.
Terve, terve!
What do we want?
Pojalla mielessä.
What do we want?
Oikeesti kehtaa tuoda tollasen japsiromu tähän mun pihaan. Kun katot mitä oikeeta rautaa mulla on tässä.
Windshield?
Mut toisaalta mulla on business mitä mä pyöritän. Jos sä maksat mulle siitä, niin kyllähän mä tosta teen vaikka kultakimpaleen.
Ja. Huh. How much does this cost if we take everything? 16k. Yeah, we have the money for that.
Verkkulaina, mutta hei muista siinä on pikkasen enemmän niinku sit.
Oh, I'm not taking your trash can.
Rakkineessa. Oot sä tarkkana sen kaasupolkimen kanssa. Osaat sä automaatilla muuten ajaa?
So, that's it. Cool. So, here's our motorbike. Here's this helmet. Whoop. And in my opinion, could be worse with the visibility with this helmet, but are you jumping around here? Let me on. Thank you. So. Then let's go home. So the worst thing about this thing is still that it does not have any radio in it. But I think this now with the helmet should be rather safe. That said, there will probably something happen which I do not want to know about. So. Since our character is so hungry, I guess I want to take the shortcut. Of the railway. Since we're here with the motorbike, it works. Ah, train. Cool. Nice timing. So. Exactly. This is fast. I guess. I don't know. This is fast. I hope not too fast. So, the electricity lines. Try to jump over here. Works perfectly. Ha! I did not even fall down. Very good. First time, I guess, for a long time. So. Yeah, since there's no radio, we can always sing Mariatta. But no, I guess I will have no viewers left when I start to sing. Okay. Just joking, just joking. It was a bad joke, I know. Okay. A few more curves to be out. Hey Piku, yes I will try. I survived until now. I guess I've killed myself not even once. So. And it's only the motorbike. Sorry, door. So, that's it. Let's get rid of the helmet. Cool. Okay, so what else do we have? Oh, my Piku's here. Hey, yes, I'm cleaning up the kitchen right now. I need to eat anyway. Piku's always very strict when it comes to the kitchen. So, whoop. And everything we can do is wait for Fleetari to get the car fixed. That's it. So, you are also brake liquid. Bloop. So. Whee! Blind macaron box. Shit, this is boring with the music. I don't have the nerve to do this. Make some music. Away at home. Like that, put the radio on. That's it. Ah. I don't hear anything. Maybe the battery is empty. I don't know how this radio works. In my opinion, should not have any batteries, but please correct me when I'm wrong. Just a second, I have to get that. Okay. So, there is some more food. I don't know where it's flying, but I care. Oh, there. sugar. Food. Why do we have a macaron box on the wall? How can I get it? Oh, there's more. Ah, oil filter? Where does this come from? 2 macaron box. I've never heard that there's food. Food can be under the house. I've learned something. Eh? What is this macaron box doing? Moving by itself. Go away. You're spooky. Spooky macaron box. You can go there. So, that's it. Take some of the sugar here. Put it there. This one needed to be a one I had on the table always. It was my mascot, so to say. So you go there. Also go there. Just to sort this a little bit out, because there's some stuff here which is for the car, which I want in the garage. Yes, I want the car too in the garage, but I mean the parts. Oh, this looks cool. It looks neat, actually. Don't want to touch it. So, you are sugar. So, this one was here. And you come there. Cool. Oof. It's a hard job. A hard job. But someone has to do it. So, I guess I want to make this also explode. Whee! There you go. It seems to me that there is sugar enough for 2 times gilio. We need a few times more. Sugar, if I remember correctly, it was 7 before. I would put one on, then it would be 6. And after that, there will be no gilio anymore. Oh, wrong place. There, this goes there. Ah, cool. And again, the sugar was shot from the table. Yeah, it's a little bit of OCD. Why are you wrong way? Ah. So. Cool. This one there. This one there. Oh, a macaron box on the window. Okay. There you go. Nice. Oops. Cool. Done. Perfect. Perfect. Whoa! Sugar until here. Huh. Sugar has been flying very nicely. So, like this. What was that? The motorbike? Seems to be. Okay, next thing I wanted to do is I want to reduce hunger a little bit and a little bit of thirst. And if it is yeah, since it is so early, I want to drive to the island because I got the hint that the axe which I found on the dump site could be the axe from the island, and that the island had some major overhaul, so to say. And I'm very curious to see that, to be honest. So, just go. Whee! This at the same time. Because I haven't been to the island since a very, very long time. So it would be time to go there once again and see what has changed there, if anything. We'll see. So the boat is still here, very good. There you go. Nice. Okay. Oh, come on. Has the fuel level been reset? Should be full. Let's check it. Or close to full at least. Fullish. Can't do this from so close. So. Oh, I was foolish. Not so much to add there. So, there you go. Going. You going? Stop running around. Just close this. Thank you. So. Still not going. Why? Oh! Finally started. That was a pain in the butt. So, island, here we come. And again, no radio, but a lot of engine sound. Actually, yeah, there has been something done to the boat at least, because the boat is driving straight now. Because previously it always had a drift. And no, it has nothing to do with the amount of goods that I had on the boat, but I always had a drift to the right, so... What was that? Another boat?
No, ei jaksa katsoa sun naamaa.
Means hi in Finnish. Something like that. So, but anyway. No, it does not mean hi. Do not remember that if you're non-Finns. So, anyway, let's have a look at the island. Very curious what has been done there, if anything. I hope my fish thingy is still there, the fish catcher thingy apparatus machine. So, let's reset this meter too. Because we can. Much to do at the same time. So, my chair's again. Nick. Sorry for that. I'm not totally sure if Grandma wanted a fish or not. If she wanted. Yeah, well. Whoa! Oh yes, this island has been redone. There's a lot more trees here. Whoa. This has really been a major overhaul. Yeah, there are many trees there. So, there you go. Let's see. We pick up the axe. Should go. But I wonder why the axe was on the dump side then. Here 2 trees. Oh, looks like always. That's true. It was the axe from here. Weird. These are unpassable, right? Yeah, right. Huh. Okay, then I have to get that fish thingy a little bit closer, because I'm absolutely not interested in going here then too much anymore. Somewhere here. I left it. Dive a little bit. There it is. Oh, full. I like it. Fish trap, yeah. Fish trap was its name in English. Always left it here for in case Grandma wanted some fish, you know. And I just could come and get one. We'll have it closer now to the cottage. Maybe somewhere here. Wow. Can I remember that? Yeah, I can. Oh. Oh, this can even swim. Oh, it's reducing dirtiness. I like it. Oh, this is also the first time I see this happen. A little bit more. And it's also not, fortunately, it's also not very much raising the fatigue or anything. Just removing the dirtiness. Whoa. Yeah. Still gettable. Let's just swim around a little bit more to reset the dirtiness. When we come home, we can directly go to sleep. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. So. All meters reset except for fatigue. I like it. So what else has been done here? Let's see. If anything. Oh, this is like before. Okay. Here. Coffee cup. Ah. Also not so much in my opinion. Maybe nothing. It's 6 o'clock already. So no, except for the trees, I don't see anything changed here. Oh, okay. Then we can go home. Because the axe is delivered now here, right? I took it here. Yes, I did. Yeah. Sure. Oops. It was a fun trip. Let's just reverse a little bit. Oh, no way. So. Home, here we come. That was cool. Little excursion to the island. As I said, it has been a long time since I've been there last time. But yeah, something has been done to the boat. That is definite. And a little bit of trees. So definite. Yeah. Not necessary for the worst. Okay. So Wednesday, I guess by Friday the car should be done. At least I hope so. A little bit over 1 day to kill. Okay. Pure, easy driving. Somewhere there was the home here. But again, no radio here. Yeah, we could have taken the radio, but nah, too lazy. Actually, next time we go to Teemo, we could also buy some canisters of two-stroke fuel again. Yeah, just in case. Because I'm not so sure how full those are. Neither these, nor the ones at home, nor the ones at Teemo. So maybe one set of two-stroke fuel. So, should so soon see our home port. There we are. Oh, found it. And it sounded just that my neighbor had fallen down. Oh my. I hope he injured himself, don't like him. So. Close enough. Cool. Ta-da! There we are. Wait. So, then we can go home right away. Go sleep. Yeah, normally I could drive this from home to the boat also with the motorbike, but nah, too lazy. Too lazy today. Okay. Pulp is always, that means hello. I guess, in Kilu language. So, that's it. Pulp. So, a little bit more fatigue, and then we can go to sleep. Hey, Blinks, welcome. Nah, Caps is okay. Happens to me also all the time. Welcome to the stream. So, I want to go very quickly to the kitchen and pick up something to drink. I'll be right back. 1 minute. So, I'm back. About to sleep too. That's very good. Then you have chosen the right stream. It will be boring today. So, what is it? 8 o'clock? 7:30? Sure. Just some cleanup and some waiting for the sats. Oh! Talking of which, I want to see that there is not a new phone bill waiting, that they cut my phone line. Because then I would be waiting for nothing here. Okay, let's see. There is something. What are you? Electric company. Again 100. Okay, this is twice a week and 100. That's a lot. Until now it was 100 a week. It would be 400 a month, which is also already horrible, but... As I said, the phone company already is 480, it's 120 every week. 480 marka, it would be around 80 euros. A month for phone! And I do not even call anywhere. So. Good items to grandma. Ah, shoot. I could have taken a fish for her, because she wanted a fish. Let's see if we can make him tighter. No, not yet. Okay. Oh, then we put him simply to sleep. Hope for the best and expect the worst. There you go. Like Blinks. Guess it's also like this. Ay, ay, ay. So now I'm happy that I left the light on. Might the time be 2 o'clock? Again 2 o'clock. Okay. Let's make him a little bit more tired. So, there you go. This is the absolute wonderful entertainment program of Finnish public television. Actually, I guess this is one of the better programs they have. Huh. I actually need to fill him up quite a lot with tiredness because it was only 2 o'clock, so it makes no sense to wake up at 6 o'clock because no work is waiting, no, nothing is waiting, it's just sorting stuff or playing on the PC or something. And waiting for Fleetari to call. And he better call fast, I paid him 16k. Actually 16,000 markka, let me think, at 2,000 euros. More than 2,000 euros. For 2,000 euros and 95 I would have gotten 2 of those cars. Not have even had to repair this one. Okay, I guess this is enough. Let's see. $100 a week for electricity. Wow. Hey Fredrickson, better clean the floor in the room before your parents come back home. Or do you get it too dirty? Actually, Sunny told me it is old accumulated pee. It seems to have spawned there during the update. I have no idea how to clean it. Can I clean it? Let's see. Was there a mop somewhere? No. I don't have anything to clean it with. There's nothing. What's it? Eh? I had 2 bottles of booze here. Okay, well. Was here some cleaning equipment? I guess not. It's only garage. Actually, this can be cleaned up here. Sort those in the garage. Really need them up in this game. Yeah, I think so too. Not that it's of urgency, but nah, well, always good. So of these we have already enough for some time. Oh, didn't want to stand. Come here. Yeah. So, I do not even know if the story contains already that the parents come home or something, but Fredrickson, you're right. You should do that. So, a little bit of OCDing here. Oil filter, come on. Oh, sorry. So, so much dust in the air. Now we have 2 oil filters and a lot of colors. Very good. All these tuning parts. Whap! Huh. Didn't want to stand. No. Also not. Oh, come on. Finally. What is with you? Cool. Yeah, I guess since you brought the topic up, the parents will never come home. I guess they will stay in Tenerife or wherever they were. So, this is cool. What's with you? Full. Nice. This can still be a little bit more charged. So, toodaloo. Yeah, these are the injectors. Also not yet built in. Not in a hurry with that. So, just a second. Well, just wait for Fleetari to call now. That's all we can do. Not this early. Bulb. Bulb for you too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 yeast. 5 more yeast. So for 5 more times we need sugar. How many do we have? 14 in my opinion. So this is for 2 times. So I need to buy a little bit more sugar. Yeah, there's a mop nowhere. Actually, I haven't looked in the toilet. Maybe here's a mop or something. Nope. What about this room? Nothing. My, he's still starving. He's losing kilograms. Okay. So, sure, and all we can do is PC game. So, I guess let's game something. A few games which I haven't mastered yet. Not that I have the possibility to do that, but let me check what was there. Bleep. Okay. Oh! Who's that? Hope it's Fleetari.
Fleetari täältä korjaamolta. Se sun tilaus, niin on hoidettu, että...
Cast done. I like it. And let's get it. So. That was fast. Not even one day. Not even one day. Oh, can't drive here in the beer cans. Or beer, whatever. Let's clean this up. Ugh, they're annoying. As I said, I wish I could sell them back to... What's happening? My motorbike is making rodeo. Okay. So. There we go. Ooh, that was a close one, but it worked. Not even 24 hours and Fleetari is already in a perfect car. Dude, you are fast. On the other, for 16k you can also expect something to happen faster. Which brings to my mind I haven't saved for a long time. Oops. And no, I'm not trying to take the motorbike and the Satsuma home today. I just got a new windshield. Oh, no. I'm not that suicidal. Actually, suicidal for the windshield or whatever. I should say to this. Stop driving there. Not cut? Yes. Perfect timing again. So, Satsuma coming home. Oops. Now I'm happy that those trees are not solid. It whipped me right in the face. On the other hand, I have a helmet now, so not that bad. Okay. No, by the way, sometimes when I play this game, my summer time, it's summer here, Finnish summer, so I really can sort of taste the summer here, because, you know, in every place where you are, the summers are different. It's not necessarily the heat or humidity or something, it's somehow everything, so the air is quite different, so yeah, I can imagine what this smells like. Actually tastes. Ui. Ah. Nice landing. I have a helmet. Nothing can happen. It is what bicycle drivers here in Finland often think. I have a helmet, nothing can happen. I'm driving with 50 kilometers an hour on the car or something. And of course it's the car driver's fault, but anyway. So. A few more curves and we are there. What is that? No, not lights. Why does my Satsuma look so weird? Huh. Sure. I don't actually know if I want to do something against the color. I like it somehow. Oh, sorry. Huh. Oh, with electricity now? Don't know. Huh. Okay, windshield and everything. Cool.
No, terve!
don't care. So let's check the tire
Niin
prices.
mun tarvitsis tohon sun Satsuman paskaa niinku koskea tämmöisellä äijän käsillä. Siinä voi kuule vähän tulla sen hinttarimainen olo, kun mä
how
alan
much
hienoa
are the
tosta
tires
peltiä
here?
vähän silemmäksi. Mutta tietysti jos sä maksat siitä, niin
3.2k,
kyllähän sitä ennenkin persettä.
2.9k. What are you? You are slicks? Slicks. Omega standard. I do not know which tires I want on these. Huh. Have to think about that. They replace the panels, I think. Yeah, I think so too. But actually, I like the coloring somehow. It is worth 16k, so to say. Huh. Okay, with some of those paint bottles, I could have gotten it a little cheaper, but oh well. Let's see. Maybe it runs. No, dead. As I thought. So, it's good that we have a second battery here. Let's change it. Earlier was only during saving that it emptied the battery, but now it seems to be also in during whatever day, game day, so to say. Wasn't 7? Nope. What was it, 8? Wait a second, 8? 11. Yes, 8. Where's this bolt? Okay, that's it. You can go there somewhere. Let's take the other one out first. There you go. Wee! Look cool. So. Oh. So. Yeah. Okay. That's it. Works. Let's go home. Wire somewhere since the batteries always are flat. Yeah, that is what I thought too. I have to recheck all the wiring once. Oh, it's the alternator. Oh. I have not the faintest idea what can all be. Look, now it's decently full. Let the engine just warm up a little bit. Wanted to go to demo first, but I will skip that. I'll just drive home. Ah. Let me do something. So. So now it should be warm enough, I guess. We'll see. At least we have enough electricity. So. Oh. Yeah, maybe I should put a little bit more love in here. Oh, not that much. Engine is not warm. If the alternator, then it will lose some charge on the battery, yeah. Stays the same or not. Yeah, Wolf Fredrickson. Red light would be on if it was the alternator. Thank you for your hint, Martin in Leeds. That's what I thought too, but something is wrong here. There are also my other rims. Let's just drive home first. Choke? Nah. Uses too much fuel. I want to save a little bit of fuel. Because if I would drive to Demo now, then I would splurge the fuel, but otherwise, nah. And it drives anyway. Car's cold, I know. But that's also one other problem, because this car does not heat up when it's standing due to some reason. I have no idea why. Now I hope I will get some response from the coolant, because if you look at the water pressure in the middle meter there, it doesn't say nearly anything. Wait, did something fall off? Huh. No, nothing. Pressure on the highway, yeah. Later, when I've solved the electricity problem, because I'm out of batteries now. I don't have any spare battery with me. I can't take the risk that it's the alternator, you know? Because the alternator is there, and the belt is there, so... don't know what it is. Ah, yes, of course. Handbrake. And there's something wrong with the clutch lining too. Have to check that. Because the clutch is now replaced, completely replaced. It has to be okay. But still, like you hear, takes on RPM, but nothing happens. That must be the clutch lining. And no shortcuts now. It's such a nicely ironed car now. And it drives nicely, basically, if you drive like a grandpa. It must be the clutch lining. Check it at home. So, oh, but I'm happy about the windshield. And all the bodywork is also done, because this car was seriously abused by all the rally cars. Back then, when I made the other achievement here by walking the rally, you know, then I left it there where they start. When I came back, it was torn apart. Parts were missing and stuff like this. And I pushed it in the ditch. The other rally cars. Super annoying. Yeah, again, nothing happens. Must be the clutch lining. Because the clutch, as I said, is replaced. Completely new. Just 1 second, I will soon read it. Whoop. Whee! Yeah, this road is optimized for the Satsuma, I see. Walk the rally, strange law. Yeah. Yeah, for a Steam achievement. There's the Steam achievement that you can walk the rally. I just tried it because we were bored. Yep, Steam achievement. Exactly as Rak. Fox plane. And welcome back, by the way. It was fun. It was fun. It was a nice achievement. Just talking with the chat and stuff. How long did that take? Actually, I was there in... I had to take a little break during this rally because I could not see anything anymore. But basically it should be... Yeah, the calendar day has changed already. But, yeah, next morning I was there. Early in the morning, I guess it was 3-ish or something. The sun was barely up. And I started late. I started around 11-ish or 12-ish if I remember correctly. So if you start when the rally starts at 10 o'clock or something, then oh, maybe you could make it by midnight. So it's quite fast. And really walking, not running. It's fun. Or do you mean real time? I don't know how much it real time was. That is something I could find out on my YouTube because the video is uploaded there. If you look here in my description field, there's a link to my YouTube channel. There's the video in the playlist for my Summer Coin English. From there you can already like see or assume how long it took. Well, it was a few hours. It was fun. Can imagine Lolia. Especially the rally car billiard, because of course the rally cars try to kill you. Haha, so you have to jump aside. And of course I did not help them. They're the enemy. They're driving, they're not walking even. Pfft. What is this? Real dudes walk the rally. No, actually not, but... Yeah, the Steam achievement is called Hannes Kolemainen, so... And the worst thing was preparing for it, and after the cleaning up, because I prepared for it much too much to drink, much too much to eat. I had it everywhere, because when I prepared for it, I thought that he will be very, very tired, very, very hungry or something like that. And yeah, he did not. He was not. So one package of sausage or something, maybe here on the home corner would be enough. And some milk here and there, so... Because now there are the water pumps, which are also helping a lot. So... Yeah, it's easy to do. Okay. Cool. We are home. There we are. So, oops. Huh? Ah, now it's open. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Let me try to immediately charge the other battery. Maybe it's not completely dead. Where is it? Is somewhere here. What's the other battery? Ah, there. So. Ah. Looks better than when it was new. I like it. So maybe this is full already? Yeah. Nice. So let's hope this is not completely dead. It is. Yeah, this battery is dead. Again, a dead battery. So it is not only that it empties the battery, it immediately kills it. So yeah, I also suspect the wiring. Some shorty somewhere or whatever. We go through all the wiring once again. So, what's the time? Whoop. Noon. Nice. So you can be turned off, I guess, just to save some electricity. Grandma wants some fish in our Satsuma, so let's open it. And check all the liquids at the same time. Ah, yes. What's it with entertainment, please?
Kruippa.
Kruippa!
Kruipan tunnistaa kelmeästä alaäänestä
Does anyone of you know a kruippa?
soitimelle.
I guess not. Neither do I. And I live here. Never heard of a kruippa. I have not even googled if that thing exists. But it makes weird sounds. That's for sure. So.
Vuoristoissa elävät.
Come on, give me some feedback, coolant.
Viiriveiviäinen ja
Nothing.
yleinen kätväräinen. Lintuja molemmat.
Slowly I have the feeling that this canister is empty.
Mainittakoon sellaiset kuin
Is this empty too? Can't be. Not all my canisters can be empty, let's be honest. But we have fresh ones here on the shelf. Let's check one of these. That would be weird if both of those canisters were empty. Oops. Sorry. Ditch. So.
Säippä ja raava ja lintuja näkyy ympärillä paljon.
No feedback at all.
Muun muassa sellaiset elikot kuin ruismaatiainen ja teisko.
Earlier I would have understood if it's problems with feedback if the car is like totally like
jota löytyy maasta. Se on esimerkiksi
looking like it had been abused by someone who abuses cars, but like this now it should give feedback. It is super annoying. Very super annoying.
Ja mereneläimistä mainittakoon kaloista.
So this is there.
Kuten väyne
So
ja
some oil.
sytvävä. Ja sanottakoon vielä näistä
Just to see if it has an immense consumption of on any of those liquids, because give a hint already on what's wrong here, because I filled them all up. Oh, leaving after I assembled the engine. So oil is already nearly half empty. Actually a bad sign.
Lauste.
Because I just drove it to Fleetari and back, and that's half a canister of oil. Suspicious. Very suspicious. So, what's some brake fluid here? Somewhere? Where? There. Empty. Okay. You're no fun. And let's go. Yeah. Light this up. Too much stuff. So. Brake fluid. This one maybe? Oh.
Niin nämä linnut ovat erittäin ahneita.
Was last time also not giving me
Elänyt
immediate feedback.
hyvin pitkään elämässäni. Toisin kuten väitetään,
Where are you?
en ole
Always a little bit tricky to find these.
Jotka! Miten kauan tarvii tehdä?
They're not giving feedback. Why? Suspicious. The other ones give feedback.
Jotka!
I'm sure about it.
Tulee kylmää. No kylmää. Mutta kun itse
Ah.
tekemään.
There, this one gives feedback. It's full-ish. Bloop. Weird.
Lapin luonnosta löytyy yhden nimi on Keippo. Toisen nimi on
So the coolant does not give feedback, and one of these brake cylinders does not give feedback. So, wonder if they have anything. This one also gives feedback.
on eräs laji,
Was foolish. Maybe it's not full already.
mieleen. Ja
Okay, very good. Ah, looks nice. Maybe I can look into this one too.
linnuista mainitaan vielä kivessieppo.
Yeah, there's enough in there, I guess. This should be the brake cylinder anyway, I guess. So, you were in the car. Then,
Elimistöille, eläimistöille.
wiring or clutch lining? Oh, what do I do first? I guess the clutch lining. Let me check. What kind of bolts did the clutch lining have? I do not remember. I'm not ashamed to say that I looked it up. 2x7. 2x7. Oh, come on. Come with me, toolbox. Nothing's giving me feedback here now. Oh, with electricity, by the way. Empty. Okay.
Katsotaan tässä vielä.
Maybe we should also, for the time being, detach the battery.
Ketkauttaja ja kärme. Ja otetaan siihen lisäksi vielä
Yeah, it's dead. It's dead already.
hallintointi.
Dead in the water.
Täällä
Towing hook? No. Go away.
ja jos luetellaan,
Go away!
niin on lehto, kärväs, tärvä,
So, don't want to tow you now.
hiiret ja molemmat lentävät taivaalla.
So, clutch lining 2x7. Let's see.
Tuulessa, kuten
Ah,
äänestä kuulee.
7.
Täällä tuulee paljon.
How can we reach it the best? Let's check everything that is in here.
Muuta luonnossa
Something looks suspicious. You are tight.
Rirveli ja
You are tight.
ratasieppo. Otetaan
Check these two.
joskus
All
uudelleen.
these bolts here.
Lähetys päättyy tähän.
Haven't checked them since I assembled the car. No, they're okay.
Ohjelman seuraajille ensimmäinen jakso oli tässä. Jos toinen jakso joskus
So,
tulee, soittakaa jollekin. Se tulee varmaan tekemään sen.
everything okay? Yes, seems so.
Pois.
Ones are probably also okay. Let's just check them because we can. Yeah. 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 Nothing. No feedback. Very good. You're also okay? Very good. So, where do I put the clutch lying? Let's check. Something giving me feedback. Oh, it's you. Okay, welcome back. So, there was something giving me feedback. How does the engine look inside, by the way? Quite okay. One's tight. One's tight. It's also tight. Because this could be the electricity problem that we have. Something here at the alternator belt is not connected. You are tight. What were you? Come on, I got some feedback. I don't know. It's all tight. Ah. It's the one at the starter is tight. You are tight. You are tight. But you are not tight? Or is this tight? Would that be 5 millimeters? Come on, change it. So, it's smaller than 7, that's for sure. Are you? Five. Oh, it's tight. It's tight. Looked untight. It's this, by the way. Ah, this is tight. Not the faintest idea where to start to search for the problem. It's a tight, 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 all tight, all tight. So the electricity problem is not coming from this. So something giving me feedback here, come on. Just I've checked now the 7th time. I guess I will start with the wiring then soon. Something I need to do. Something I need to do. But before that, give me just a second, I'll be right back. Okay, there we are. Sorry, needed a little sip of milk. So, let's check the wiring. We get that case at least solved. There's the wiring mess. Gives any feedback anywhere. What was that? Going hook. No. If it gives any feedback anywhere, then I know where something is missing. Not for the towing hook. Because the alternator to the regulator should be there. Yes, that one is... Is it there? Yes, it is there. It goes from the regulator here. There's one missing. I don't know what that one is. Let's see. So... Not giving me any feedback. Huh. It's annoying. Because earlier the other pole was missing here completely. Which goes there, makes sense. So this one goes here, makes also sense. It's there. This one is there. Here's, in my opinion, one missing. He doesn't want anymore. Okay. Lipstick. Never used the dipstick, by the way. Should start to use it. What does it look like here? What is giving me feedback here? Choke. Oh, good luck. Also no. Doesn't look like here's something missing. Ah. It's really interesting. There must be some loose bolt. That's the only idea I have. Check if the alternator is completely attached. Where does all the electricity go? It's weird. So the alternator is here. Let's turn it. Ah, no, we can't. We have enough batteries. Oops. Yup, dead. Okay. Come with me. Because this is already the 6th or 7th battery that I'm using here, so... I don't know how many yet. What's with you? Are you full? Let's check the charging of this battery. Nope, not full. These two are full. So, there you go. Was the 9mm if I remember correctly? Was it the 8? Let's test the 8 first. Yeah, I know it's the wrong one. So, like this. Like this, so. Let's fire this thing up, maybe we see something that is not correct. It's running. Aha, this bug again. Ah, this seems not to spin correctly.
Kuka siellä?
Kuuntelin teidän tunnaria ja
Wonder why.
ottaa mun sanokorvaa nyt niin pahasti, että melkein vuotaa verta perykarvoa kalvosta, että mikä tää homman nimi nyt niinku on.
Senhän on laulaneet Aliviiskan sotaveteraanit. Oliko jotain sanomista?
Enough.
Laulusuuri.
Well,
Ai jaha, että sotaveteraani. No joo, ei sitten mitään.
hey,
Otetaan
we'll put this thing back.
Kuka siellä?
No, se on kotona, mutta tässä terve.
Terve.
Semmoista alkoi vaan soittamaan, koska niin...
Can't put this back? Why?
Mikäs teitä pelottaa?
Ah,
Ne äänet,
Mitkä äänet?
ne äänet, joita minä kuulen.
Niin siis mistä kuuluvat äänet?
Se onko ne nuo mopopojat
but yeah, it's not turning properly.
ja koko
It seems.
kylällä aina
Oh, come on, how can I get rid of this thing?
äänikone siinä rällä
Ah,
menemään. Joo, että kun ei uskota oikein mennä edes kahvia kiskalta ostaa, kun siellä on isoja joukkoja. Se on ihan hurjaa touhua se.
Ootko koittanut porista niille mopopuille?
pressing F.
Niitä voi vaikka kiiltää sieltä
Yeah, cool.
ja muualtakin näitä mopoja.
Eihän sitä nyt voi...
Got the dipstick in my hand, I cannot take anything else. Because I cannot put the dipstick away.
Tässä olisi Sappa.
I don't know.
Soittaa, että tulsitko sä?
So, first sewage job again.
Joo, kyllä se on semmonen juttu, että
I get rid of the dipstick.
kokonaan ihan koko nuorisotyttöiltä tulee huolia ja pojista huisvottia hyi. Sinne nyt sitten terveisiä kunnan
Guess we should just save, just in case. Let's see if I can. I get rid of the dipstick.
Semmoista taida mitenkään sallia.
Oh,
Kunnan päättäjät voi tuosta noin...
I hope it's not falling in the toilet now.
ei tämmönen
Very weird.
tämmönen pelivetel. Ei,
Et siis oo yhtään koittanut.
So, this will take a little bit of time.
ei se on joka ilta ne siellä on. Ja monasti on päivälläkin. Liekö koulussakaan edes käyvät ihan täysiä räkänoppeja.
Because in my opinion, the dipstick
Joo, voisin teillä terveisiä.
should be used with F, but it does not give me any feedback. So, let's go back. Oh, the engine is cold again, I guess. But okay, it's not turning correctly. Why? Blup. I guess the dipstick is back. Is it? Ah, and the car's also closed. Good. Ah, don't do that. Well, these bugs sometimes happen. Yeah, dipstick is back. Good. Why are you not turning correctly? Huh. Not the faintest idea what can be wrong. These are tight. This is tight. Oops. Oh. So big again. It's tight. It's attached to this one. Block is there. I should also get some turn or some spin, but it doesn't. It seems. Let me fire it up once again. Ah, the battery is dead again. Okay. Where's my toolbox? Here. So. It's not dead. Let's try. Maybe it spins. Actually it does. So, once again. Nope, it's not spinning correctly. Really not spinning correctly. Hey, 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 hey. Don't go anywhere. So, stay here with me. Want it or not. Ah, yes, I could open the hood. Okay. Nothing happening. Is it open already? Ah, yes it was. Makes sense. So. So where does this come from? Does the first one also not spin correctly? No, it doesn't. Because the power should come from this one, that it spins those two. But this one is also not spinning correctly. Ah. And nothing seems to move, but the engine's running. I don't understand this. Very close to tearing this whole thing apart. It's only block. Maybe it's the chain. This is spinning correctly. Yeah, that one is spinning correctly. Very good. No, it's not. Looks to me to be the timing chain, by the way. Because there's also nothing spinning. Okay, okay. Oof, yeah. Thank you very much for your feedback. So, I have the opinion that all this part of the engine needs to be torn apart, just in case. Oops. So, start from this one. For the alternator. Okay. Radiator hose 3 is okay. It's the alternator, but there. There you go. So if we take this one off then after this one, guess we need to take this one off first that we can take this one. Yeah, so many this ones again. So spark plug. This is something I've never changed. I don't know what this one's size was. So it's there. Oops. Do not go through Earth. I don't want that. So then these ones. Oops. Oop. Ole, what are you? You are 9, okay. To know. This one. Oops. So these are all. Is there one more? So let's see. Maybe there's something loose. One's tight. What's with the timing chain? Oh, perfectly timed. Those marks are here. Oh. Can't see anything. Very weird. Just check it. I fell off. It's a good sign. So, there it was giving feedback. Very nice. Should be okay. There's nothing that can be made wrong, it seems. The alternator water pump. This one here. No memory what size of bolt it is. Oh, he's thirsty already. Also tight. Huh. Let's give him something to drink and to eat. He needs to sleep also soon. Yeah, macaron box. Cool and thirst. And then make 3 things at a time. Because we can. Oh, this is puzzling. This is really, really puzzling. I wonder what it can be. Because oil is there. Oil is there, the timing belt is there. I do not see any hint that it would be exposed to wear. Huh. It cannot be tightened. Timing cover, the timing chain. Huh. I guess now we are in the situation that your guess is as good as mine. And it needs some research. But this explains also why the battery is always empty, because if the alternator belt is not working correctly, then of course it doesn't charge. Makes sense. Put this one back. And there. There it is. It was the smallest one, right? No, it was second smallest. It said second, not third. Yep. Okay. Isn't this? There's one more. There's one more. So let's put this one back. Huh. Don't give me some feedback. There you go. Huh. Still wondering what is wrong. This was a big one. Height. this in the alternator belt. That gave me feedback. For a split second. So like this. This maybe. So. That's it. Huh. That's all I can see. Still not turning correctly. Oh, this is something that really needs a little bit more research. Or it can be. This is all okay. Let's definite. Somehow that this doesn't spin. I have no idea why. But yeah, at least we have now home, which is also already a very nice win. Oof, yeah. So, meaning, let's put them to sleep. Time be 21:40. Okay. Leave the light on just in case. Ay, ay, ay. I know it. So, morning. Oh, good night. Ugh, again in the night. Oh, 6 o'clock in the morning. Okay, not night. Cool. We have one sewage, fish for grandma. That's it. As jobs. Oop. Oh, not done. Okay. Yeah. These are attached or detached? Attached. Okay. Good. Why are you here, by the way? Pretty sure I put it here. Ah. So you want to go to a friend? I know it. There you go. Cool. So, since we do not get our car fixed, let's do it this way. We fill him up with liquid now. And after that, we take care of Granny. Because she wants a fish. Let's do that. Because we can. Actually, don't have the motorbike. Oh, let's take the van. Because why not? What just happened? Ah. What did you do? When you are being silly. Stop doing that. Huh. Cool. Now the van is on its side. Actually, it does not work. Because then it could be the easiest to make a safe quit. Let's do that. Just the easiest. So we are on the previous evening again. It's just because I'm a little lazy. Could have played around with the van a little bit longer, but nah. What's happening? Was it before or after we took it apart? Before. Okay, doesn't matter. So, since we did not repair anything, it does not matter at all. So, that's it. Goodie. I'm drinking. And again, 3 things at once. So. Oh. But this car's puzzling me, really. Not the faintest idea what's wrong. Pretty sure we'll find out. So. Hey, turn off. Meters reset, very good. Yeah, the canisters are already again around the scene. I don't like it. Oops. Okay. By the way, we have for a longer period of time not checked if there was an electricity bill, but no phone bill. Just walk there. Too lazy to fire up any vehicle. No, nothing. Good. Ah. All we can do then is go to sleep. Till the morning. Let's do it. Now it's in the night. Let's make it tired again for a while. That's it. I'll take my time now to drink again. Be right back. So he's tired enough, I would say. Oi. Should be until 8 o'clock, I hope. I've never woken up at 7 o'clock here in this game, by the way. Don't know why. So. Click. Click. 8 o'clock again. It's weird. So, but as I said, let's go and take care of Granny. Granny was there on the yeah, fish. I remember it was fish. Whee! We get something productive done at least today. So. Why do I take the van? Because I need some kind of vehicle when I have the fish. Because according to my information, it was that the fish has to be delivered within 30 minutes real time from being caught. Probably fast case. Just getting the fish and getting back. There we are. Cool. Whee! Because I didn't drive with the boat for ages, but now twice a day. Not bad. I like it. So. Trump. Wasn't in gear due to some reason. Whee! There you go. Driving with a boat has something very, very relaxing. Also in real life. Very, very relaxing. Huh. Just about to say that now it goes a little bit leftish again. Actually it does. It's okay. As long as it's only a little bit. Whip. It's been a long time since I've last delivered a frühstück, Grandma. Was always the makkara, maiton, sokeri. Oh. But yeah, fish is healthier. Although I have no idea about the fish nowadays which you can get from lakes here in Finland, but what I've read in the news, it's also not so clean as it seemed to be before, but still quite clean. And in some areas where there's some mining going on or something, it can be very easily a little bit, yeah, let's say unhealthy. So, there we are. Up. Whoops. So, what was our fish thingy, the trap? Come with me. So. Which one do we take for Grandma? I guess the big one here. Nope. Big fish. Okay. Where's the fish? Ah, there. Okay. Closer thing. Put it back. Ah. Okay. Now the clock's ticking. Ooh. Pike. Cool. Enter for driving mode. You select. That's easy. So. So we can go nowhere. So. Let's quickly get it to Grandma. Then we have a happy Grandma. Whee! Again, no radio here. Boring. But if the first one of the sewage jobs has already called, then the rest cannot be far, so soon hopefully have a little bit more money again. but we are short on money. We have 4.4k, so but yeah. I've not been fishing myself in the summer at all this year, but if someone of you has, and hopefully you had a good catch. Okay. There we go. Nearly there. Can we directly approach? Yes, we can. Whoops. A little bit far off. Yes. Take the fish and jump. Whee! Doop. So, normally I brought the fish with the motorbike, but since the motorbike is still at Fleetari's, take the van. So, there you go. Ah. Oops. I didn't go on. Fasten. Okay. Huh. Ah! Jotta. There you go. Yes, it's really one top hit after the other on this radio station. Okay. Ah. So not too fast. There we go. Oh, this got his place already. He drove past it. Got in there, box. So, let's bring the fish. Yeah. Done. Seatbelt undone. Cool. Door open. And pike with me. So. Here's your pike, Grandma.
Joko sinä otihteles morsiata kateella?
There we go again.
Kyllä sinäkin oot se ikäinen jo, että pitää sitä ruveta kahtellua. Siinä pitää pieni
Drink some water.
Joku mukava tyttö löytyy, niin sehän muuttaa kaupungin heti. Ei ne täällä viihdy. Niitä kanssa pitää ne naamistia ja tehdä lapsia, niin ne jää pitemmin.
She still continues.
Katsomasta sitä, niin eikä muuta kaupunnikaan. Mitähän ne sinnekin muuttaa kaupungin?
This grandma's crazy.
Sielläkö sitä sitten enemmän kuin täällä? Täällähän on kaikki mitä ihminen tarvitsee.
Oh, joo.
Nähdään.
Yeah.
Kyllä sun pitää ruveta kahtella, ei tälle sitä
Maybe they'll finish small talk again.
No joko sinä oot ihteles morsiata kateellut?
Oh, joo.
Niinpä.
Kyllä sinäkin oot se ikäinen jo, että pitää sitä ruveta kahtella. Siinä pitää niin, että kun joku mukava tyttö löytyy, niin sehän muuttaa kaupungin heti.
Oh, joo.
Nähdään. Joo.
Ei ne täällä viihy.
Joo.
Niitä kanssa pitää ne naamistia ja tehdä lapsia, niin ne jää pitemmin.
Niin.
Joo.
Vähän kun päästä kaattamasta sitä, niin eikä muuta kaupungin kaikki.
Oh, joo.
Joo.
Mitähän ne sinnekin muuttaa kaupungin?
Niin.
Sielläkö sitä sitten enemmän kuin täällä? Täällähän on kaikki mitä ihminen tarvitsee.
Kyllä.
Kyllä sun pitää ruveta kahtella, ei tälle sitä morsia.
Joo.
Aivan.
Joo.
No milloinkaan ei se äätis tulloo sieltä Äpsänjästä, vaan mihin ne meni?
Se on.
Kyllä ne on ollut siellä kauan.
Kyllä.
Mikähän siinä on, kun ei Suomen kesä kelpoo?
Niinpä.
Joo.
Minä oon ainakin 78 kesää ollut Suomessa.
Joo.
Ei kyllä tulisi vieläkään lähteä mihinkään hömpötyksiin.
Ei.
Hänen asumaanpas aina ollutkin semmosia
Niin.
meneviä sortteja. Ihme, että ovat täällä kylillä viihtynyt asulla kuitenkin.
Oh, joo. Sano muuta. Ei.
Joo.
Ai.
Tuli mieleen, että kun tuossa mennä se sun serkku sillä vihreällä aasalla, niin elähän ikinä mene sitten kyytiin. Aina kännissä. Se on meidän suvusta nuo geenissä perinnönne ja
Ai. It'll take a few more minutes.
Sitä hyvää seuraa. Minähän etsinä päivänä tästä postia ja eiköhän minä eilen jää se alle.
Oh my, don't shriek at me.
Ja se ei yhtään katso, vaikka iloisina sillä moottis, kun tuolla ajoi ohi vaan. Aivan kännissä oli.
A little bit easier than driving to sit here and just say, Kyllä.
Kyllä minä oon sitä ihmetellyt, miten se ei issäis pulloa ikinä tarttunna. Sehän on melko raitis mies.
Joo.
Minä sitä silloin kahtelin, kun
Kyllä.
60-luvun lopussa, kun se oli se SM-hiihto sillä niin kova homma, että siinä voitti ja vaikka mitä. niin eivät ottaneet maajoukkueeseen olympialaisiin. Se oli niin kova paikka sille. Tää kyllä menee katsotaan nyt se pullo tarttuu aivan varmasti, eikä tuosta tuu mitään tuosta.
Ei tuu mitään, ei.
Ai niinhän se vaan rintarottingilla meni sitten.
Ja se meni.
Vaan, että jos se olympialaisiin keleppuu, niin kaastaa sitten johonkin muualle keleppuu.
Niinpä.
Oh my.
Kyllä.
Onkohan se viinapiru sitten hypännyt siitä yli? Ettei vaan sinnu ois tullut.
Nähdään.
Kyllä saat tarkkana olla sen juomisen kanssa.
Yeah, be careful with alcohol. I know.
Ottaa vienyt tuonne maan alle, että... Älä viittis katsoa, kun ette sinäkin meet. Se on enoskin niin paha tappaus sen viinasakka.
I really wonder what the solutions are for the problems that the Satsuma at the moment has.
Se ei varmaan muuta tee kuin ryppyä, vaan joko
This lack of spinning in the engine is very weird.
Semmosta.
And at the same time,
Valton kanssa oli. Se kun syvääriltä
the electricity problem is also not solved.
Ei puuna eikä pustana mitään, vaan viinapiruutille
Nothing get feedback, so there cannot be a short circuit, there cannot be
Se
anything.
oli kova paikka. Sota ei sitä ukosta lähtenyt koko elämän aikana mihin.
The alternator light is also not burning, so something is seriously wrong.
Monet ukot parhaansa iässä sinne rintamalle on laitettu, eihän siitä pääse leviä. Kai sen verran ehti valtokkiin, että rakenni tämän talon ja tuosta nuo parit pellot laittoi kuntoon.
Oh, come on.
Semmosta. Nähdään.
Se on niin, että se tulee kanssa ei pidä leikkiä.
Nähdään.
Tuo ei pidä leikkiä.
Tulitikkuleikkejä on nähty, kun niiltä mennään ne talot ja kaikki.
Do you think I want to touch buildings? Just drink your coffee. After you pay me.
Ei se navettakin mikä palo, kun siellä lapset tulitikulla meni leikkimään. Kauhea paikka, kun se palo nopii ja ne lehmät, kun ne huusi siellä. Kyllä se oli niin kamalaa.
See, this is interesting, but when I was young, there was also one big stable of cows that burned down. Was the time when there was some sort of economic recession, so of course everyone needed the insurances, especially also this farmer.
60-luvun lopussa, kun se oli se SM-hiihto, sillä niin kova homma, että siinä voitti ja vaikka mitä. Niin eivät ottaneet maajoukkueeseen olympialaisiin.
Joo.
Se oli niin kova paikka sille. Mutta kyllä menee katsotaan nyt se pullo tarttuu aivan varmasti, eikä tuosta tuu mitään tuosta hommasta.
Oh, come on.
Nähdään.
Ai niinhän se vaan rintarottingilla meni sitten.
Come on, lady.
Sanopi vaan, että jos se olympialaisiin keleppuu, niin kaastaa sitten johonkin muualle keleppuu. Onkohan se viinapiru sitten hypännyt? Ettei vaan sinnu ois tullut. Kyllä saat tarkkana olla sen juomisen kanssa. Kyllä vaan ruppee juomaan. Se on niin monta ukkua ja akkaa vienyt tuonne maan alle, että kyllä viittis katsoa, kun ette sinäkin meet.
Semmosta.
Se on enoskin niin paha tappaus sen viinasakka kanssa. Mitenköhän nyt, kun sinä teet niitä se hommia, niin se ei varmaan muuta tee kuin ryppyä vaan joko päivä.
So, come on, pay me. Yes, now.
Se on niinku Valton kanssa oli. Se kun syvääriltä tuli,
Lady,
oli toinen
you
mies.
are...
Ei puuna eikä pustana mitään, vaan viinapiruutille maasta. Se oli kova paikka.
Semmosta.
Ja sota ei sitä ukosta lähtenyt koko elämän aikana mihinkään.
Semmosta.
Viinan se
Lady,
sitten
you are very... I do not want to say it.
Sanoppa muuta.
Nuoret ukot parhaansa iässä sinne rintamalle on laitettu, eihän siitä pääse leviä. Ai sen verran...
I think it takes longer as when I deliver milk and sugar and makkara. Takes very, very long.
Nähdään.
Joo, niinhän se on. Noniin.
Ja siinä on sulle
Oh,
vähän
finally.
ota, kun sinä kuitenkin sitä tarvit.
How much? 280 for the fish. Good deal. Wow. Just wow. Okay, let's go home. Niin. Aivan. Joo. Quickly some entertainment.
On.
Niin.
Ei se muuksi
Joo.
että minä toisin asian sanon. Asia ei siitä
But okay, at least that money was enough for fuel. Which is nice.
kunnian laukaus. Ja seuraavaan runoon, jonka meille on lähettänyt.
So, let's hope that this time we will stay on the road. Not put anything where it doesn't belong. In a form it doesn't belong. Or the wheels in a situation that they don't belong. Because I want to be have contact with the road. I know.
Juomat. Illan valvovat. Illan tulleen. Toisiansa valvovat. Kuinka tykkääkään tästä? Kuinka tykkääkään kaikesta?
At the same time finish poetry.
Kuinka paljon? Sitä en tiedä.
Very interesting.
Raha.
Everyone wants to listen to this, of course.
Ja seuraava runo tulee henkilöltä nimeltä Jouko. Hän on kotoisin Lappeenmäeltä.
Oho.
Lyöntiä toiseen.
Ah, but close enough. So.
Voimalla isken. Ilman parhaaksi. Minun parhaakseni. Säästö. En
So maybe YOLOt again.
käytä liikaa.
Whee.
Säästö. Mun voimaa käytä tarpeeksi. 4 renkaalla. 2 renkaalla. Onko lopulta eroa? Kumpaa niistä käytän?
Ah.
Vaan. Mutta hyvältä mä näytän. Ja seuraava runo tulee henkilöltä nimeltä
And one more poetry.
Hän ei ole kertonut asuinpaikkaansa. Runon nimi. Pieni käsi. Pienen käden kosketus. Suuren käden toinen. Istutko syliini? Istutko sinäkin syliini? Kumpi teistä enemmän tahtoo?
So.
Minulle armon antaa, rakkauden armon. Voitteko sen minulle antaa? Kuuntelen teitä mielelläni. Otan teiltä, mitä te
You should have driven to Teemo, by the way. But anyway, now it's too late. We won't do that now. I wanted to pick up the motorbike at the same time, but well, another time.
Ja seuraava runo, illan viimeinen runo, tulee nimettömältä
Well, let's see if there are any invoices.
Runon nimi, tervehdys. Risto, haista sinä kuule Jaha,
Oh. Yeah. Nothing. Very good. I like it. So,
tämä kansan runoista tällä kertaa. Kuulemisiin ja oikein hyvää yötä.
there we go. So, that's it. Who's that? Maybe some job? Could be. Yeah, sewage. 2 already. 1, 2. 3, 4, and 5 are missing. Yeah. So that. 3, 4, and 5. But they will call soon, I guess. So. But. Somehow I have the feeling that this was it for today. Just because I can. Because I'm a little bit puzzled what to do now, to be honest. I have not the faintest idea. The car, I mean. This game, there's always something to do, but with the car, it's a lot of research. Oops. Why did you do that? Because there seem to be some very atypical problems. And it's 2 o'clock. Okay. Can happen. Yeah. As I said, I'm done with everything here for today, what I wanted to do. So, the only thing I can do is thank you for watching. I hope you had fun. And if you like what you saw, please hit the follow button. Then you will be informed about the next upcoming stream. What I will play next, I do not know. Maybe again this one, maybe something else. And yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for Clouds Loves Cook for a new follow. Thank you for your participation in the stream, Fredrickson, Martin Leeds, and Asrak, everyone else. And I hope you have a very nice Thursday evening. I hope to see you soon. Have a nice evening. See you. Bye.